Hello and welcome to day 57 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Today started off pretty nice and dry and cozy, all in our tents. There was no condensation, it was nice and chill and not too cold, which was lovely. The day actually started at about 3 a.m. because I'd been told that the previous night both Cannonball and Jump Scare had woken up. I think Cannonball had woken up because of the mice scurrying around our heads, and Jump Scare was awake as well. And they'd looked up and seen the Milky Way, so they said that the view of the Milky Way would be even better last night, about the same time, about 3 a.m. So I woke up, I think I saw something, but I'm not completely convinced it wasn't just clouds, so slightly disappointing, because that would have been really, really cool. But yeah, I went back to sleep shortly after. And then, so for today, we walked most of the day with Jump Scare and Cannonball. The day went by fairly quickly, actually, just kind of chatting about random stuff. The views remained epic, especially as we got slightly closer to all the mountain ranges, although we spent the majority of the day just kind of walking through a big kind of dry foresty area with all kinds of funky trees again. Those definitely carried through, loads of kind of spiral trees and ones that had been hit by lightning strikes. Cannonball was actually very knowledgeable about everything around us, so we got loads of fun facts about trees and birds. There was another 3,000 feet of elevation, some going down as well, so it worked out. We ended up about the same height as yesterday, but it wasn't too intense. It was fairly flat for the majority of the day, but also chatting for most of it probably helped. We did also talk a little bit more about the uncomfortable conversation I mentioned yesterday, which was influenced by the fact that, so last night I also did some maths, some calculations about how much time I actually have left on my visa before I have to leave the country, and I realised that even if I walk 20 miles a day after the Sierras and don't take any days off, I won't have enough days to make it to the end and see my family in Oregon at the end. So I'm going to have to bump up the length of days when I leave the Sierras. It's kind of, in the Sierras, you're kind of limited by the elevation and the topography. It's kind of safest to wake up really early while the snow is still firm. When it gets snowy, go up and over a pass and then camp when it's flat, and then just rinse and repeat. So we aiming for about 15 miles a day, which is what we've managed for the last few days, but that may change. That it just depends on the size of the mountain passes that we're going over, really. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, not a fun concept, a little bit stressful for me, just making sure I do have enough time, because I really do want to finish the trail. But yeah, I think we've still got the Sierras together, but as I've been saying in the last few videos, things may change. So yeah, we'll see how things go. It's not exactly fun. But going back to fun things, going along the trail, Birdsong's partner came to meet us about 5 miles away from the end of the trail, and they brought us a bunch of snacks and root beer, which was really lovely, and then they hiked down the rest of the trail with us to the car park, which was really nice. And you could definitely see how excited Birdsong was to be reunited with a partner, which was really cool. They also drove us into Lone Pine, where we're staying in another motel, which is delightful. It does feel a bit weird to be zeroing for another 2 days so soon again, but it is also nice to be clean, and I'm also looking forward to getting a proper trim. Having never grown a beard before, now I have one. I'd like to kind of see what it looks like if it is slightly cleaned up, so we'll see what that's like, and get a resupply. I'm planning on going on some kind of hike tomorrow. There's a bit nearby, I think it's 20-minute walk away, where loads of films have been filmed, so that'll be quite interesting just to walk around and see what I can see. And then heading back to the trail the following day. So yeah, lots to look forward to as always, and looking forward to a proper day in town tomorrow, making the most of it, and I will see you there.